Detergents are alkyl benzene sulfonates, also known as surfactants, which is a family similar to soaps but more soluble in water. The reason for this is that the sulfonate of detergents are less likely to bind to calcium and other compounds in water. Taking this into account, both biodegradable and normal detergent should be soluble in water. Our hypothesis is that if the detergent dissolves in water, then it has a low impact on the environment, making it safe to use without contaminating water sources. We are going to perform two different tests. On the first one, we are going to dissolve 50 milliliters of detergent with 500 milliliters of water, and on the second one, we are going to dissolve 100 milliliters of detergent in 500 milliliters of water to duplicate the amount of detergent.
The biodegradable detergent is Greenland dishwasher. The ingredients are deionized water, surfactant mix, sodium chloride, natural origin sanitizer, fragrance and color, vitamin E, and aloe. The non-degradable detergent is Action, which ingredients are water, sodium alkyl sulfonate, ED alcohol, magnesium alkyl sulfonate, triethanolamine alkyl sulfonate, amino oxides, ethanol, perfume, tetrasodium EDTA, colorants, and preservatives.
So in the first test where I used a biodegradable detergent, at first it was just hard for me to get it off the spoon, but then with a little bit of mixing, the detergent basically dissolved by itself and it was quite easy. And in the second test where I used that detergent, it was a little bit more difficult for me to mix it with the water. For my first test with the non-degradable detergent, it was as hard for me to mix as with the last test, but with the fourth test, it was even harder for me, as even after I stirred a bit, there were still bits and pieces of the detergent left in the water.
For the first test, we're gonna need 500 milliliters of water, 50 milliliters of biodegradable detergent. We need the water and approximately 3 tablespoons of the biodegradable detergent. Now we have to mix it to try to dissolve it. As we could see in the images, it was very easy to dissolve. We didn't have to mix so much, and we would say it dissolved by 100%. For the next test, we're gonna need 100 milliliters of detergent and the same amount of water, 500 milliliters. We are gonna now put the detergent. We are going to mix it, and as we could see, it dissolved, but it was a little bit harder than the other one, so we would say it dissolved by a 95%. We're gonna now start with the non-degradable detergent. We need the same amount of water, 500 milliliters, and the same amount of non-degradable detergent as in test 1. We're gonna try to mix it, and as we can see, it dissolved even if we struggle a little, so we're gonna say it dissolved by a 95%. To finish, we're gonna try the non-degradable detergent in the large quantities. As we can see here, it didn't dissolve very well, we struggled a lot, and in the next video you'll see the amount of detergent that is left in the water. So we would say it dissolved by a 75%.